Okay, welcome to the 23rd hour uh, of the 24-hour recording session. I hope you guys enjoyed the Crash and Fun thing that was actually a part of the original 22 hours. Main reason why I kept that is because, like, one, it didn't relate to anything else in the 20 that was unable to be salvaged immediately, at least. I'm not sure if it'll be if the first 20 hours will be salvageable later on. Um, Frankly, I do not recommend watching in the 20th hour because that was kind of boring because it was just like, click this, click this, click this, click this. Like, literally, I was just clicking and the game was doing literally anything and everything that I was doing in the game was like anything that was on screen or being done on screen was done by me just clicking something and the game auto running and to it and doing it. I I understand and I'll see to it sooner or later. And as you will see to doing literally what I would probably not say due to the uh, see, say, a, like, literally, if you guys want to know what this refers to, uh, literally, you are to go and watch, what was it? What hour was it? Hour 15. Literally, watch hour 15, and I am not going to say it again, and unless it comes up. Uh, Because it was literally just like, what the heck? Like, seriously. Uh, I'm pretty sure anybody that plays this or watches this at that point in time, or what this refers to, is just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, seriously. That was, like, seriously messed up. Uh, my head is numb. Yeah, as I could see. Well, as I could perfectly well tell. When I am before this monster, all regular thoughts cease. Also, Gunzo lowered his voice a notch. Have you heard of a small organization called named The Boys? No, not really. Yes, they're a event circle which has gained a bit of power on Central Boulevard. Ah, Event Circle is an organization that helps gather customers for clubs when special organizations are when special events are held. Oh yeah, that's very good. In all honesty, I wouldn't mind. Where I live, I wouldn't mind doing that, but in all honesty, I probably wouldn't be able to. Like, it probably wouldn't be able to happen because, like, really we can't do too much. So, like, the closest we could do is like the college, which, frankly, unless something happens, the activity center will most likely close. Which, in all honesty, that's a tad unfortunate because literally, that's kind of like where I hang out. Because just like literally, if I am waiting for like a friend, I'm usually in there. Or just going like, okay, when is my friend gonna get out? And then I'm just like doing work or something like that. Sometimes I'm playing games though. Uh, that. So if I'm playing a game, I don't want to be really like actually in the library because then it's like, okay, so well, I just bought. So I literally just came in here, or I'm getting asked questions on what I am doing for literally like no reason. And when I'm playing like a game, they're just a group of party-loving thugs, but their outward appearance is pleasing, so they can dance and DJ. Compared to some talentless performers, they're actually quite good at gathering customers. Do you intend on doing business with them? After these organizations expand up to a certain point, Yakuza, uh, uh, well, Yakuza usually come in to help clean up the mess. In exchange for a protection fee, the Yakuza will then help them out when they run into any sort of trouble. However, Gunzo wrinkled his brow with my suspicion. They're selling cocaine. Oh, yeah. On second thought, let's take them out. No way. My back erupted into a cold sweat. Such a small organization actually dared to sell cocaine? Unforgivable. Of course, the reason that's unforgivable isn't because it's against law. All cocaine circulating in the city is under the control of the Sonayama group. As Gonzo happens to be the leader of said group, the fourth in its history. Uh, and I only know what I have to, so I have no idea where they get the cocaine from. But the important thing is that those amateurs went ahead and stepped into our territory. Yeah, time to take them out. And it seems their cocaine is of a higher quality than ours. That's very strange. As we speak, I have my men looking and for their leader. With his mobility, power, and extensive network of information, tracking down a brat or two will take little to no effort. Oh, yeah, that was something that I didn't really take notice last episode. Not gonna mention it. Uh, this one, this one is like really dark. I question why wanting to play it. Yeah, for YouTube. I understand. I might not be needed in this case, but I'll search amongst the shadows. I lowered my head deeply. So do so, son. Yes, after all, I owe my current lifestyle to you, father. I drink with Gonzo until late into the night. In all honesty, I will probably have an explicit content warning and say, do not go and replicate anything that's is here. Because in all honesty, I did not realize how bad it could get. Like the cussing, yeah, that one I can understand. That one I can kind of understand because like it's a gangster. Like, well, it's the son of a gangster. It's like, do you really expect them not to cuss? And then just like, uh, it's yeah, just there. Uh, I have no idea what happened to that unfortunate producer. Uh, Chapter 1. Oh, so I finally got into a chapter. I believe. If Was I already in chapter? Or not? Oh, it doesn't say whether you're in a chapter or not. I attended school every day this week, so I feel pretty good. For me, school is a free place, completely devoid of pressure. Hey, Kiyose. Not to mention the countless friends I have. So what about what we discussed yesterday? What do you think? What about yesterday? Dude, don't have the thing about your sister. He's still moping over that matter. Yet you try to be more sure. There'll always be more women. Shut up. Miss Noriko just shot me down in an email. Sorry, but I can't go out with you, Iechi-kun. Oh, of course she knew exactly what he was going for. She probably has a husband. Oh, but when you say that a woman who turns you down for such a little thing as what happened yesterday isn't the woman you're looking for? Damn it, it's all Kinnon's fault. Iechi tightened his small fist to show his indignation. What's 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 this about Non-Chan? And yes! He looks like a puppet! Perfect face for him! He's so easily manipulated that he actually is pretty much just like a puppet. That is so perfect of a face for Yechi. Okay. Ichan, what's Non-Chan's fault? Nothing. Non-Chan's always so energetic. I wish I could have some of your vitality. He released his clenched hands. And Kenan, do you have gym class today? Yeah, I can't wait. We all promised to practice in the morning together for the volleyball match tomorrow. Kenan lowered the bag that I gave to her as a present. Inside the bag lies a gym uniform. See ya. Uh, she slightly stepped away. And I can already tell that we will be getting, uh, like, I can already tell that we'll be getting, like, a CG of, like, pretty much every single girl in a swimsuit and maybe the gym uniform. I'm not sure on the gym uniform. But since this is a visual novel, you pretty much can tell that that there, like, in pretty much any visual novel, like, there's usually, like, there's more times than not there will be like at least one like bath thing and one like swimsuit scene, and especially on the swimsuit scene, like they just don't they just never can get enough of that apparently. and, and not like most guys would complain, but still. Damn it, she's annoying. And that stupid smile is the worst part. Er, you weren't exactly the brightest kid yourself. While carrying on with our Mia's conversation, we entered the school. Yeah, like seriously, you going to have, you're the one who was lying, and she just brought attention to how you were lying. I arrived quite early today, so there weren't many people in the corridor. Er, Downstairs, a girl approached us just with inhumanly heavy footsteps. Morning. Yo, you're pretty early. Is that so? Our eyes never met. Oh, Yuzami-san, Yuzami-san. Yes? You'll be friends with me today, right? Two people a day. That's what you said, right? No, that's two people per community. Having Tsubaki and Kana and friends to go already pushed me to the limits. Yes, exactly. Uh, One way to avoid I'd having a Yachikun as a friend. Yay! Uh, Meanie. Sorry, not trying. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just that I'm rather strict about these matters. I'm a hero after all. But you can loosen up a little when you talk to me, right? I'll see you in class. I find it hard to interact with this Uzami, however. Uh, Uzami stared at me with disconcerting eyes. Such a strange girl. Uh, my entrance to the classroom brought with it a surprise. The person who had been missing for a few days stood right beside the window. Uh, hey, good morning. Oh, so we finally get to see her. Wait, no, I believe I have a train card of her, or I just forgot. Like, I believe I have a trading card of her. I'm not sure, or I'm pretty sure I got all the trading cards I could from this game though. So hey, good morning. I spoke in a friendly tone. You're quite early, too, Shiratori-san. And Shiratori showed no interest in anyone within the classroom and continued to water the flowers quietly. You're so responsible. You came here early. You came here. You come here early every morning just to water the flowers, don't you? My interaction with Shiratori Mizuwa is not without purpose. Come to think of it, I haven't seen you for quite a while. Uh-huh. I can't really blame you since I skip every now and then myself, but what made what made you take a few days off? I hope you didn't catch cold. Shiratari is the daughter of the school's director. Ah, of course. This daughter is also the chairman of a contracting company, and that company is a subsidiary of the Shanghai Corporation, one of Japan's most prominent and well-established corporations. The Shanghai Corporation, which manufactures everything from pens to rockets, has its headquarters here in Tomobetsu City. And thus, a variety of businesses it develops here are a huge influence on the region's economy. Their influence permeates the city so thoroughly that it's practically omnipresent. just like that of the SOA alliance. Which means that if I wanted to operate some financial mechanisms here, keeping a good relationship with Shiratori Miyazawa wouldn't hurt one bit. I put on my fake smile as usual. Hey, Shiratori-san, can I have your number? Maybe we could hang out sometime. Shiratori's hand and same watering and the watering can and they held suddenly halted. Azikun? Hmm? Do you like flowers? Well, I don't really have much of an opinion. I can enjoy the look of a nice garden, but I'm no enthusiast. Then what do you like? Uh, uh if I was him, I would have said music over girls. It's like, he's not wrong in saying girls, but music probably would be a better answer. Girls, I made sure to remember my smile as I spouted that line. Just kidding, classical music. I actually brought a CD bought a CD yesterday. Yeah, classical music, better idea. That was even a better, that was a better idea than what I even said. And classical music, is that it? Huh? As far as my interests go, that's the only thing I've got left. The only thing I've got left is going to arcades. Do you like money? Although by only the slightest bit, Shiratori's his tone changed. When you say, well, I'm sort of rich and all, so I never really thought about it. I smiled as I scratched the back of my head, then Miwa suddenly said, too bad. As if striking waves on calm waters. I was going to reapproach you if you answer. I was going to reproach you if you answered by saying, I hate money. Huh? What's up with this woman? What are you talking about? Well then, Shiratori-san, do you like money? Shiratori-san didn't answer me. I know about you. What about me? You ride it around an expensive-looking car. True, I had an important deluxe limo. I told you I was rich. My dad gave it to me. But why did she know? You hang out with some ferocious-looking people. Did she see me on the streets? Nobody from the school should know about the Aslight Corporation. I've always been careful about how I go about doing things. You order people 3 times your age around like they're slaves. Where did you see that? A residential street in the Southern District. My house is near your foster father's estate. So that's why. It's useless to play dumb now. After all, Shitori is the director's daughter. She could have investigated any student's background easily if she wanted to. So what? I smiled thinly. Even knowing that I manage a huge capital on in the Azai Corporation, what are you going to do? So the real you comes out when you're threatened. Say what you want. Why do you act the part of a lazy student at school? No one's going to confess his sins unless forced to. Isn't that right? Oh, so you know you're doing something wrong? I was just using it as an example. If I were you, I would stop trying to nitpick and find faults in little things like that. It makes you look bad. Despite your facade, you're actually quite intelligent. I don't think I have any chance of winning. And yeah, Shiratori remains emotionless. This is a little troublesome. The reason I spend my precious time in school is not only to reduce my stress, but also to hide my identity from certain corners of the underworld. Uh, Practically all business is dealt with either by phone or by email. I I don't even meet people face to face when deals go down. In trades it's like mine, your life's at risk once you're exposed. Besides Gunzo, only a few administrators from the group know my identity. Thus, keeping Shiratori's mouth shut is essential. May I ask you to keep this a secret? No, now she just has blackmail. Please? Shiratori didn't reply. I understand. How much do you want? Ner. Shiratori revealed her emotions for the first time. She doesn't want any money. I hate you. That's all I wanted to say. Uh, Wait, don't run. I grabbed Shiratori's hand. How's 1 million sound? You serious? The money's the only way to gain trust. What a pitiful person. And yeah, like seriously, dude, she's the daughter of a corporation. Like, like she actually has a corporation. Well, she's the chairman of a corporation. She has millions of dollars already, so she does not need more money. Your sympathy isn't what I need. Just allow me to feel safe. I step forward. Shotori's beautiful lips begin to quiver. Everyone's watching us. I'll just say that I was hitting on you. Nonsense. Everyone in class thinks I'm nothing but a playboy. Because I intentionally project that aura. What about you? You barely ever show up to class. Do you even have any friends? Who do you think is gonna side with you? The corners of Shiratori's queer lips turned down. Let's just try to get along, shall we? Let go of me. Cl- the class bell rang. I hope we can have a more pleasant chat next time, don't you? This time, Shiratori freed herself from my grasp. She was trying to act tough, but in the end, she's still a teenage girl. Now let's enjoy school. Oh, this is. I don't know what's gonna. This is gonna be so weird. Right now, Miki-chan didn't call it today. Tsubaki, Kanon, Iachi, and I were on the rooftop as usual. Yuzumi was there as well, keeping her distance from the rest of us. Time for lunch. I'm gonna eat a lot today. Kanon bought a lot of bread from the convenience store. You were very active in the gym class again, and Kanon-chan. Your stomach's already empty, isn't it? Yeah, I skipped lunch the past couple of days. Yeah, you have to try my dessert too. It's a famous pudding from the Central Boulevard. I was gonna eat it, but I'll give it to you as a special present. Sent. Okay, what the heck did he do? Has he already given up on eating Canon? Oh, pudding from Punky. It looks delicious. Punky is a popular dessert shop among the girls. It's already expired. Letting you off the hook with the little Tamik. Ain't I a saint? I really should stop him. Nachan doesn't like pudding. What? Really? You don't like sweet Canon-chan? You know what they say, you can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, exactly. uh, um, most roll over and spread their legs for a sugary treat. And Jesus Christ, stop acting like yours are hot by using proverbs. Aren't you gonna eat any Achan? And, nah. Uh, nah, I'm fine. Why not? I thought you liked sweets. You're always happily digging into them. You know what they say, when you meet someone you have not met for 3 days, just to see them in with a new eye. Uh, okay, so who did you not meet for 3 days exactly? That's not a saying. How are you not? Are you not? How are you not ashamed to be so stupid? Because Nachan is always right. I'm always right. Isn't that so, Nissan? Yeah. Anyways, eat your pudding, Hachi! Yes! Eat your poison pudding! No, thanks, Subaki-chan. Would you like it? Sorry, I'm already full. What about you, Yuzami-san? Yuzami, who's been watching it, sorry, you're from far away, responding with another question. Pudding can only be stored for 3 days, right? Yes, so it's better to eat it within 2 days. So while I love sweets, I'm gonna have to pass on expired goods. Huh? Yachi's pupil is contracted. Well, it's just a hunch. And this this may be a little unexpected, but I actually work part-time at a place on Central Boulevard. That's why I know about that place. Funky, was it? If I recall correctly, it was closed the day before yesterday, right? 2 days ago. Uh, what's that? That got to do with anything? I bought this plane yesterday. What's wrong with that? That seems unlikely. Why? You eat a different dessert each day, right? At Techi-kun? You said something yesterday about porcy, was it? Not porcy, policy. Eh, who cares? Clearly you do, since you're going out of your way to mispronounce it. The point is, you ate a pudding yesterday too, didn't you? Come to think of it, and you can't eat the same dessert twice, 2 days in a row, then buy it the same pudding as yesterday with the intent of eating it today. Doesn't match up with your porcy, does it? No, you see, I wanted to give it to Kanchan, so I went on my way to buy it. Yeah, that's it. Didn't you just emphasize that you were going to eat it? That was, anyways, as as a Waiyachi. Yep, that's true. You ate pudding just yesterday, and the shop was closed the day before. Thus, the pudding must be from long ago. Iachin, could it be you knew it was expired? Of course, you had no idea, right? Everyone stared at you, approaching him slowly. The shopping network I bought it from the home shopping network. Did you just say you bought it from Fancy or whatever it was? Saying like that was pleading guilty. Save me, God! That is possible, bro. Yeah. Yet she retreated back into despair. By the way, as you can, have you listened to the CD yet? Tsubaki is trying to change the subject. What a nice person. Since he actually looks miserable, let's just go with the flow. And the CD? No, I haven't. I pulled the box CD out of my uniform's pocket. Why is it still wrapped? Weren't you looking forward to listening to it? You don't get it, Tsubaki. Uh, it's not a picture of your kid. Why would you put it in your pocket and take it to school? You wouldn't understand either, Canon. And I cleared my throat. Yes, I was looking forward to this magnificent box CD. Believe me when I say it's like a gorgeous, glorious treasure that I've been waiting for too long, far too long. Mm-hmm. However, that's precisely the reason why I will let it sleep. Let it ripen in, my a bit in my pocket for one more excruciating long day. Really long day. Oh? Um. Yeah, I don't get it either. Why? Like, seriously. Music will not be better whether you are just doing it immediately or not. Oh? I realize it's difficult for you women folk to understand this, but the ecstasy of release after forcibly building that uh, gripping tension of unnecessary restraint, it's breathtaking. In other words, you're a masochist. Yes! Say what you want, regardless, I must subject myself to this trial by fire today. Crap, I'm starting to drool. Here, let me have a look. Ah? She snatched it away from me. Hey, give it back. Just a little peek, please. Just a little peek. Hey, do not unwrap it. Absolutely do not unwrap it. Rip. The sound of tearing plastic makes. I like how they actually have to specify that that's the sound that tearing plastic makes. Wait, hey, damn it, I told you not to unwrap it. Don't worry, I just wanted to take a look at the booklet. Damn it, I wanted to read that too. I've been waiting so long that I would just kill for a glimpse of it. The scene before me was like a twist as if a dimensional rift had opened all around me. Thank you. Ew. It was it was starting to get cringy that he was actually like not doing that. Like, wow, this is new. The CD sparkles too. Stop! Don't spin that divine disc on your fingers. He Kanan flashed a devious smile. Okay, yeah. Spinning it around on a finger, I, that I agree with it. It's him and this is bad. The same expression she had when she's bullying Iachi. Say Nissan. Crap. Can I snap it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Kanchan, it's not gonna be a joke if you really do snap it, you know. Yeah, Sabaki, help me out there. Here, don't break it. Don't break it. What should I do? Nissan's getting a headache. Nissan's getting a headache. Hey, Zami, why are you still standing around? Come help us stop her. Oh, okay, don't break it. Yashi, you two, get up. Help me think of a way to stop this crazy kid. Okay, don't break it. Mwah! Karen gripped the CD with both hands. I clearly saw her thin nails sink into the disc. Nissan, you ditched me 2 days ago, remember? Oh, yeah? And you left so suddenly yesterday, too. Stop it! Huh. Stop! I flew towards Kanan as though a cheetah leaping for the kill. She was stunned as I wrestled for her for the disc. Touched the disc with my fingertips, got hold of it for a moment, and then lost it again. I stretched my arms out one last time, but the CD had already fallen to the ground. The entire landscape darkened to my despair. I sank to my knees. Picking up the disc, I examined the surface carefully. A thread-like scar was gashed into the shimmering surface. Ugh. Well, then there was absolute darkness. The box CD I've restrained myself from opening has been injured. Nissan. Ken patted my shoulders. And can Canon? Hmm? Don't you have something to say to me? She just smiled sweetly like a little devil. She smiled sweetly just like a little devil. And actually, now that I've seen it, but unfortunately, what may be happening is we may have, like, for my house, like, we have the new modem now, but uh, the thing that's now scaring me is I'm unsure on if we're actually needing to connect to a new thing entirely. Uh, uh, though of course then my laptop starts doing weird things. And I probably should scan it though. So hold on. Uh, I didn't mean to break it. It's like those big red buttons and that say do not press. When everyone keeps saying do not press it, do not do it like a billion times like some comedy sketch, it makes me want to press it more. This ain't no comedy show. She's actually got a point. Cheer up, Ezekiel. Don't be so depressed. We can buy another one sometime. Stop around. Stop messing around. That's what I'm gonna say is that. Kenshin really overdid it. But you should try to be more mature about it, Kiyose. Oh, you do. You. He enjoyed that way too much. You. I'm just gonna say you. You on that. Everyone thinks it's interesting. Nissan must be really popular. You. You. Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Uh. 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 We are alive. It is mine to avenge. I'd rather betray the world than let the world betray me. Uh, yeah, I think that's everybody, pretty much. Uh, in all honesty, I would probably let the world betray me over betraying the world. In all honesty, uh, just because, like I'm pretty much too nice to, like, suspect, like, everybody. Uh, in school, after school in the lab equipment storage room, I roared to my worshiper, "Hey, you foolish mortal! Yes, I shall grant your puny desires. Uh, um, and what would those be again? Don't go forgetting about it. Canon, damn it. Uh, I think you should calm down a bit, Lord. That brat has overstepped her boundaries. Remember when you piddly humans built a tower to heaven? God was outraged. I feel exactly the same way right now. Is that actually a reference to a game? Um. Oh, humans versus gods. Is that actually a reference to humans versus gods or not? I'm not sure which one came out first. So I can't check. Uh, at least not right now. Uh. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I definitely think that it's literally just one that we're needing to connect to something entirely different now. But in all honesty, I can't identify really whether or not they're doing it. Uh, well, if they're doing it. But wasn't that just a little sister's prank? There are kinslaying gods. Yes! Wait, which guy was that? I believe Yat. The only one I can think of is like Yato from Noragami. That's about it. Uh, you're serious? Kid, don't you understand? If you stood in line from 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. for a game and someone just broke it for fun, what would you do? Just go buy a new one? Shut up. Only you can. You can only say that when it's not your stuff that's been broken. No, but I mean, didn't God ignore me yesterday? Look, the point is we have to give Canon the punishment she deserves. Okay, what are we gonna do? I have a plan. No wonder you're God. She broke the thing I was looking forward to the most. Uh, fight fire with fire. What's something Cam would look forward to? Huh? Is it lunch? No, fool. Think before you spout nonsense. But I haven't had lunch yet. Sports. Oh, isn't there a volleyball tournament tomorrow? Yeah. Cam would be heartbroken if that got canceled. Oh, I get it. So you're gonna injure her in an ambush. You don't get out, do you? Oh, that's not the plan? Uh, okay, I'm just gonna stop on the internet thing. Cause otherwise I will probably be up till 10. And it's just almost 8 right now. So, yeah. I thought for a moment. I'm gonna do something much more grand. Huh? I took off my headgear. Hey Kiyose, explain in more detail. Quite simple. I cleared my throat for gravity's sake. After we're done here, I'm gonna sneak into the faculty office, steal the key to the gym storage room. Gym storage room? That's where they keep all the sports equipment. The important thing is, that's where the volleyballs are as well, aren't they? Oh, I see. If they lose the key, they lose the volleyballs. So it'll be forced to suspend tomorrow's game, right? Yes, she nodded. You're so evil. Yeah, our entire class will be in chaos tomorrow. Even so, do you really have to go that far? Seems like that fear has begun to grip Iechi. For example, we could just hide Cannon's gym clothes. Isn't that a good idea? The number of suspects would be too limited if we did that. We would be the first ones suspected. Yeah, but dude, what if we get caught? Just don't get caught. If nobody's caught, then it's not a crime. Um, yeah, I guess that's a point. That is a very good point. Just still you shouldn't do it, but technically you can't. You can't be punished if you can't get caught. So, man, that's some um logic right there. Er, I don't want to be called by you. I smirked. So let's begin. Fine, whatever. Let's get going to the faculty office then. Wait, we're not going right now. There's still a lot of teachers there. Also the sports equipment room would be well. Also the key to sports equipment room would be in the hands of the club advisors at the moment. Then what should we do? I answered him in one breath. The club activities should end by 9 o'clock. The key would also be returned to the faculty office by then. Teachers don't stay that late unless something unusual comes up. The only teachers on duty from that point forward would be the ones who check the doors and windows. He actually clapped his hands. Miss Noriko's on duty this week. Exactly. Are we gonna get Miss Noriko in on it too and let her steal the key? That's impossible. She'll be in big trouble if she steals the key as a teacher. It's okay. Miss Noriko obeys my every command. And, um, not the time to be lying. We already know that she doesn't care about a thing you say. Okay, that's a lie. Let me continue. I rubbed my eyebrows. After 9 o'clock, you head to the faculty office to double check that the only one in there is Miss Noriko. If she's not the only one, it should be alright. We'll think of another way then. Okay, after that, you lure her out of the faculty office. While she's gone, I'll sneak into the faculty office and steal the key. Yes! Use the Ichi as bait. Perfect bait, in all honesty. You know where the key is? You know where the math teacher's desk is? There are some keys hanging on the wall behind the desk. That's where it is. Oh yeah, I've seen it. I'll grab the master key while I'm at it. They should be at the same place. Are you following me on this? I can get it done in a minute. Uh, you only need to buy that much time for me. Oh, hold on. What? Let's switch roles. He looks a bit troubled. You asked me to lure Miss Noriko out? Mm-hmm. He pouted his lips, trying to act cute. Because you got rejected by her? Not really, she wasn't that straightforward. Then what is it? She said, Iechikun, you're a liar. So she seems to be taking it quite seriously. You got hurt? I'll probably freak out when I see her. You can help me. Tell her how honest I am. Sorry, you can help me out. Tell her how honest I am. Stop fooling around. In all seriousness, I can't really say I'm fond of the idea of calling out Miss Noriko myself. Explaining to her why I'm still at school at night would be difficult for one thing. Sabaki said it once before. I'm one of those people that heads straight home after school. If possible, I like to avoid doing something unnatural. Come on, man, please. Fine, just be quiet. That's why you're gods. I'm following you for the rest of this life. Make sure you tell her what you are. What the hell, man? I clicked my tongue. Again with the puppet face. Listen, you have to pay attention. What? Before we go in and steal the key at 9, you can't be seen by anyone at school. Why? Use your brain and think. I gently knocked his head. That all they would need to know in order to deduce Alyssa's suspects would be the time the key was stolen. Sometime between the end of the club activities at 9 and tomorrow morning. That means anyone at school within this time frame would be a suspect. Of course, I'll be suspected too. Even so, it's okay as long as I'm with Miss Noriko. Ah yes, if someone saw you, they'd question why you're still at school at night. I understand you need to pretend and to have left school before 9 today. Okay, you got it. Well, until the time comes, just hide here. I double-checked my plan to see if there was anything wrong. Let's see, other than using the room's key and master keys, are there still ways to open the gym storage room? It's not like it's a detective novel where they would just break it, the lock, and force their way in. And yeah, um, never try. Don't try this anywhere, because this will this is something that shouldn't be imitated, and whatsoever. Oh well, this is just a game anyway. The key will be in the school's mailbox after we're done. Now Kanon will know my despair. This feels great. Yachi was already excited like he won the lottery or something. The sunset dyed the lab equipment storage room and a cornucopia of hues. Uh, 10 minutes after 9 we commenced our plan. The corridor after school was thick with a bone-chilling air after the lights were switched off. Now go hide in the storage room or something. Okay, after you lure Miss Noriko out, call me, okay? Be careful when you receive the call and make sure your phone is on silent. You can count on me. Don't stand beside the windows, alright? Someone might see you from the outside. I said you can count on me. Don't you worry too much, Kiyose. And he's certainly not doing a good job of alleviating my fears, that's for sure. Okay, contact me after you've stolen the key. Okay, I'll get in touch immediately. Not immediately. After you steal the key, leave the school without being spotted, then contact me. Yeah. He actually refused to take this seriously. Well, let's go. Put in a good word for me with Miss Noriko, okay? I ignored Yachi's nonsense and headed towards the faculty office. Uh, as suspected, only Miss Noriko remained. Hey, Miss Noriko, you think I can talk to you for a second? She jumped in with surprise as at the unexpected address, but quickly recovered her mature composure. Azikin, was it? Studying so late? Oh, not at all. I've heard about you. Hardly meeting the minimum attendance quotient, but producing an outstanding results. Aren't you quite popular among the girls as well? Well, straightforward teacher. It's about... I confirmed the location of the key as I spoke. Just like I told Iechi, the keys were lined up on the wall behind the math teacher's desk. About what? Uh, now it's time to lead her out of the faculty office. Oh wait, this isn't a good place to chat. Why? What's wrong with here? There's no one around. She's a bit suspicious, but that's nothing I wasn't expecting. It's about Iechi. There's something I want to show you. Iechi-kun? Mr. Riko's face froze. And that's something you want to show me is... Wait, can you come to the classroom with me? Pardon? Please, you'll understand once you get there. I lowered my head slightly. I've heard him talk about you before. I clenched my fist and spoke with a trembling voice. Ichi may be stupid and he can be a little wry at times, but he's not a bad person. I played the part of a nice teacher looking for his friend. So, please? After a moment, Soriko stood up. Oh, well. So far, everything's gone according to plan. And I quickly manipulated the cell phone in my pocket once I was out in the corridor. Yechi, please don't mess this up. Right here. I led Miss Noriko to the classroom. I actually wanted to show you Iechi's desk. His desk? Right, you'll know when you see it. It's the one. Miss Noriko seemed apprehensive as she approached Iechi's desk. I started making up stories. So, huh? There's a lot of writing on this desk, right? Not that I can see. The desk looks as immaculate. I widened my eyes. What? There's no writing on it? There's nothing. Ah, weird. I pretended to be in a panic and averted my eyes. That's that Iechi. When did he rub it off? Can you explain what's going on? Well, Iechi's been thinking about you a lot these days. He had written, oh well, how should I put this? He'd written a love confession of sorts on the desk. Phrases like "I love you" and things like that were all over it. He might be it might be a bald-faced lie, but but it's fine as long as I can cover up for it somehow later. Really? Yes, he's actually an innocent and shy person. I see. I meant to show this to you sooner. Mr. Rico quietly laughed. Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I can see that you're a very thoughtful person. No, not really. Really, I'm not. I'm really sorry for dragging you out here for nothing. I wanted you to see it while nobody was here in the classroom. I pointed out the reason for being at school at this hour. Just please reconsider about Iechi. I didn't forget to help Iechi out. I understand your feelings, but I already have a person in mind. Oh, is that so? Cried Iechi. Yep. I'm sorry. Nah, it's okay. Iechi should be done by now. It's time for me to leave, and I apologize for bringing such a sad circumstance to your attention. Miss Noriko smiles gently as she watches me go. Oh, yeah. The streets is maybe crowded, but tonight is especially cold. Um, hey Kiyose, sorry for making you wait. The pitiful Iechi finally arrived. How did it go? No problem. He revealed the two keys. Seems like he got the master key too. I'll take care of him. Nobody saw you, right? I said there are no problems. Come on, man. Did you do anything unnecessary in the faculty office, like search through Miss Norika's desk? No, I didn't. Well, we'll be suspended if we're caught, you know. Trust me. I'm still a bit worried. Oh well, I can't wait till tomorrow comes. Yeah. In the middle of the crowd, we burst into chuckles. The third lesson tomorrow is physical education. I can already see it now, the devastated look on Cannon's face. Don't you think it's cold? Like, maybe it's going to snow? He actually sniffled, his red ears quivering. I'm going to go home before I catch a cold. Oh wait, Yachi. While we're on Central Boulevard, I might as well ask him. Have you heard of a group called The Boys? Yachi tilted his head and thought for a moment. Yeah, they're famous. I've heard their tickets are impossible to come by on the day of the event, and nightclubs eat them up, apparently. People love their stuff. Do you know any of the members' names? I've heard there are 6 of them. Who's the leader? Well, I'm not sure, but it seems like the leader doesn't want to show himself. Normally leaders greet the audience before the event starts, but he doesn't even do that. Nobody's ever seen him? One of the members have seen, at least, is why do you want to know anyway? Actually, the girl I'm with right now likes these kind of clubs. I'm surprised a player like you had to ask me about something like this. Nah, I appreciate the info. The boss never shows up, will he? There are 6 members though. At least one of them must be in contact with him. Well then, my course is clear. If Gunzo's group captures one of the members, that person will spit out the information quickly. To Gunzo, this is as humiliating as putting mud on one's face. He'll have the kid tortured for it. Uh, yeah, pretty much. Looks like I won't even be needed. Well, see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be a bit late tomorrow. I'll have to visit the hospital first thing in the morning. Huh? The psychiatric ward? Yeah, she's joking. You got me. Truth be told, I really am going to meet someone from that field. Wait, really? You got somebody pregnant, didn't you? I admire that. I love how he immediately thinks of that. He thinks I'm meeting someone from OBGYN. No idea what that is. Probably shouldn't know at this point. He actually finally heads towards the bus station. If only you counted appearances, that guy would have been as cute as an angel. Um, well now, time to don my other personality. I think about the family business as I made phone calls one by one. I didn't take part in any illegal dealings. We're trying to give the semblance of a legit company after all. And we don't want the police to pick up on anything funny. For example, I might provide snacks, towels, ice, He shows plants and artwork to hotels, fast food restaurants, pubs, clubs, etc. Um, yeah, I can see towels, ice, snacks, and plants do like the hotels and fast food. And hay ships, I probably can only see that. Uh, these may be minor accessories, but they still make great profit when they start are adding up. Uh, Central Boulevard is known for its services targeting the younger generation. To a mafia company like the Azai Corporation that runs on both clean and dirty businesses, that's a treasury of power. The Azai Corporation has the biggest stake in Central Boulevard right now, but the organizations from Kazai are starting to set their eyes on it again, so we have to stay alert. Right now, in order to increase sales in the industry, a little competition would be profitable. We shouldn't push Kotani under too hard. Um, are there any outstanding issues that need to be dealt with? True, my father is a horrifying monster, but the Aztec Corporation is not. Only the Demon Lord in some video game would actually relish in destroying the world. Come to think of it, there still is Shiratori Mizuwa. Yes, thanks for the help so far. Now there's another issue. Shiratori scorns me because she holds issue with my alleged mafia work at such a young age. Anyone with an honest job would be shocked at finding out what I really did. And but it isn't unusual for violent groups to use young people. They're young, full of energy, ignorant, and rash. And most importantly, they're protected by law and if and when anything goes sour. As the vanguard for violence, there probably is no better choice. Uh, the small difference between me and the rest of them, though, is that Gunzo doesn't treat me just like a bullet. As just a bullet. My job is not using my body, but my mind. From the day I was adopted, Gonzo provided me with everything I needed. He even gave me the opportunity to get an education. And everything I could imagine was at my fingertips. Anything was obtainable. However, Gonzo recorded every last penny he had ever spent on me. Not just food, water either. His criticism ranged from the rent of my tidy room to the cost of my office furniture, even down to a single sheet of tissue. Anything related to life was changed to a form of debt to him. Um, that's actually kind of bad. Like, literally, everything he did was transferred to debt. He must be in really big. He must be really big debt. The amount of debt. All the costs compounded by steep interest forced me to use my mind to achieve his ends. Right, well, I'll talk to you again soon. The call ended as I sat quietly under the dim streets. Sorry, dim street lights. Nearly every problem in this world can be solved with money. Take Central Boulevard as an example. And its very composition is undeniably intertwined with the almighty yen. And, yeah, whatever. It's pretty much just like the world runs on the almighty insert currency here thing. And for the U.S., it's the world runs on the almighty dollar. Japan, and everything runs on the almighty yen. And Britain, I guess, as everything runs on the almighty pound. Like, think that now it's everything runs on the almighty euro. I think that that's pretty much a lot of the European countries that do that, or say that. Cell phones ringing everyone, rare women with brand name dresses. There's a road repair project underway at the end the year near as the end of the year nears. Even the early winter's cold night is engulfed by the aura of the Sano Corporation building. I'll crush all of this. Then, at the exact moment I whispered this to myself, sure as gold. Hmm? When did she appear? Yuzami stood in front of me before I knew it. Oh, Yuzami, you're playing around quite late, aren't you? Not really. As I said earlier, I have a part-time job. I'm going home now. Really? What would that job be? I have a request. You weren't lying, were you? I don't really like this girl. I'm sorry. I tend to bring down the people around me. It happens so much that I was a hot shot among the emo kids. It's a while back. Like, I really am bad with huge crowds. I have bad habits like hunching over while walking and staring at the ground and counting the white lines on the crosswalk and stuff like that. What are you trying to say? At the fruit stall, I mean sell bananas. Enough, I understand. So what is it you want? You saw me tilt her head. Could you lend me your cell phone? My cell phone? You don't have one? Yes, I'm not used to making calls. It's not just calls. You're not used to communication itself, are you? That's not true. Clearly, she doesn't know the first thing about herself. I forgot my wallet when I left the stall. The stall will close if I don't call soon. Sorry for being so sudden. Something's not right here. This annoying woman, is she trying to check my call logs behind the guise of a long conversation? Ah, sorry. What? I don't have my cell phone with me right now. You don't have it? Izami's eyes widened as if she were shocked to the bone. She's gonna say, okay then, what were you talking to just a few months ago? I think I dropped it about an hour ago. I'm actually looking for it now. Her pure eyes twinkled. That's a lie. Of course, she knew it. I knew it. What? Izami's focus slowly moved from my eyes to the right. Pretty cold today, isn't it? My ears are so cold they're turning red. I see. But only your left ear is red. Which means you had something pressed against it, and you're right up until now. This girl's pretty sharp. Okay, okay. Sorry, I just wanted to fool around with you. Don't glare at me like that. Ah, that's no problem. I was joking too. We could have just laughed together over it, where if you said your right ear withstands the cold better. Sorry. I made my usual slack smile. It's okay. Yuzami also made a creepy smile. I handed my cell phone over and Yuzami started dialing immediately. Hello, I'm Yuzami from the part-time. Right. Long and scattered here, Yuzami. The stall owner is still there. Great. She returned to her lazy mood. The more I learned about her, the weirder she gets. Though I will admit she's a genius at making others feel nervous. Or is it only me that she affects so strongly? Perhaps I feel like the stare of her sees everything within me. Okay, thanks. I'm done with the call. Oh, found your wallet? Oh yeah, it looks like I dropped it when I was putting the bananas in the fridge after closing. The stall owner picked it up afterwards. Pretty clumsy. It might not be something I'm proud of, but I get scolded all the time at work for it. Uh, she started scratching her head lazily. Alright, bye. Sorry for the trouble. Zami turned her back towards me and continued forward. So what's your real job? What? Zami turned around. It might have just been my imagination, but Izami seemed a little happy. Working at the fruit stall is a lie, isn't it? Jeez. What exactly do you mean? What's her motive? To keep the flavor properly, one should never refrigerate bananas. That's even more crucial as a salesman than a customer. She must have already recognized this. She's trying to test me. Right, that's true. You got me. You're so smart, Azai-san. You saw through my lie in an everyday conversation. Don't, with me. And you, Izami, you're such an interesting person. So basically, she never actually had any intention of borrowing my cell phone. Ah, that's not true. I'm really sorry, but my true workplace is a secret. Thanks. Why is she trying to get close to me? However, there's something else I would like to bring up, seeing as we've already said so much. Would that be alright? Would that be alright with you? Here it comes. What is it? The next one will be the crux of the conversation. No, it's not really that important, but Sammy straightened her back slowly as she spoke. Do you know Mao? Huh? It's not a word that I hear often, so I thought I misheard her. Izami glared at me with stern eyes. Who's Mao? Some demon lord in an RPG video game? A game, perhaps? Perhaps you could say that. I'm not sure what you mean, but if you're looking for game walkthroughs, wouldn't it be better to search on the net? And luckily, there wasn't anything weird in the last 30 minutes. So I guess please like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoyed the 23rd hour. And I will see you guys for the 24th hour. Yeah, the 24th hour. Well, the 24th and final hour, when I'll give my thoughts at the end.